I am too your host. It's really dark in here. Can you guys see me? I can't because I can't see you, but let me try to get some light here in my cave. Perfect. Now, I'm inmate Jill. And Josh, can you read me?
Yes, Jill. Please remember that this broadcast is top secret and you cannot be seen listening to it. This could cost us our lives. Anyways, Jill, how are you doing? Still in solitary?
Yes, it's smelly, lonely, the food is terrible, and I am miserable. I'm hungry all the time and have no one to oop with. How are you, Josh?
I feel you, Jill. Life on the inside is tough, no doubt. And I really never thought that it would come to this. I never thought that there would be a time where I couldn't leave my house, where I couldn't go see my friends, where my parents or someone couldn't go to work, where I couldn't go to school. I just never saw this coming.
No one did, Joshy. No one did. But look on the bright side. We are about to enter into Holy Week when we remember how Jesus died and was tortured and nailed on the cross.
The bright side?
Good point. Well, you know it doesn't end there. Let's check with our other inmates and find out how they're holding up and how they plan to spend this holiest week of the year.
This is inmate Cindy. I'm wasting away here alone in my cell. I miss my small group so much. I miss pizza. I miss toilet paper. But I'm also thinking about how all this suffering I am enduring is nothing compared to Jesus' suffering in the desert. So when I'm hungry or lonely, I try to think about that a little bit.
Hey guys, it's inmate Emily here. I miss the daylight and the sunshine. It's been a struggle bus, that's for sure. But one thing that has me perplexed on Palm Sunday is why are the Jews celebrating Jesus by waving palms at him? Like the palms of their hand, are they trying to attack him? I don't get it. How is this being triumphant and celebrating him? What?
I'm really thriving out here in quarantine, living my best life, just thinking about what really matters in life. And my prayer life has just been thriving, especially going into Holy Week. The one thing that really bothers me still is the whole fig tree. Like, why is God yelling at a tree? I don't know if it's just me or but that doesn't make any sense. Like, why is he yelling at a tree?
Hello everyone. If you notice that my eye's a little swollen, just act like you don't notice. Or just tell me you don't notice. But I woke up this morning with a swollen eye and no one really knows why. So here's a picture if you don't believe me. But anyways, those are some super good questions. I was wondering why the woman at the well poured perfume on Jesus' feet, because Jesus is like perfect, you know, and someone that's perfect probably wouldn't have stinky feet, I would imagine. But I'm not a feet girl, and so maybe she wasn't either. So she was like, Jesus, I'll do that. I'll wipe your feet off with hair, which I'll get to in a second. But first I need to wash you down with perfume. I get it. I respect that. I don't like feet. But the second part, the hair part, that's disgusting. Did Jesus even like that? If I was Jesus, I'd be like, girl, get away from me with that hair. But Jesus is like perfect and like sinless. So he's probably like, okay, sure, you can. Where I'd be like, get away from me with that hair. But Jesus is amazing, so he's probably just too nice to tell her to get away.
Speaking of feet, Jesus also washed the apostles' feet, which, to be honest, I never really understood until now. My feet reek. Like, look at these things. Wow. I don't think my feet or any part of me has been washed in who knows how long. If someone were to wash my feet right now, it would certainly be an act of service.
It's also amazing that Jesus broke the bread at the Last Supper, and he shared it. I mean, what would happen if they ran out and he didn't get any?
It's chill, guys. This time in solitary just makes me feel like I'm in the Garden of Gethsemane with Jesus.
You know just what really gets me? Peter. He denies knowing Jesus after all that. And he just pretends he doesn't even know him. If my friends did that to me...
Well, you guys heard it here first. But I gotta say, I'm pretty confused with all of this. Like, Jesus shows up It's a party. Everyone's pumped. Everyone's shaking their fists in the air, waving the palms. Everyone is ecstatic. And then a couple days later, they kill Jesus? Something honestly just is not adding up for me. Jill, do you have any insight on that?
I feel like it's pretty well laid out in the Bible, Josh. Shh! I just got a letter from the warden. She said we are talking about Holy Week today, so our questions will be answered.
Does that mean she's listening? Oh, this can't be good. Remember, no, the truth, Jesus, I gotta go.